So I thought I would talk a little bit about aloe vera, and most people know what a fantastic plant it is for burns and helping to heal wounds and digestive issues and things like that. So it's a really handy plant to have around the house. And someone gave me this little bunch of aloe vera. I have a lot more than this, but they have a bunch too, and they wanted to make some room in their space. So I decided I would take these, and since you can see there are numerous plants in the same pot here, I'm going to repot this, and it's really easy to do. And it allows, because aloe vera will, it'll grow in a crowded space like this, but after a while it will stop growing, just because it'll be root bound, and it'll stop producing new shoots and things, and it'll get kind of spindly looking and stuff. So I'm just going to repot it, all of these, into separate containers, and I just thought I would take you along for the first one. This is how simple it is to grow aloe vera. I don't know if people realize how simple it is to grow. It's just a fantastic plant, easy, and it doesn't want to come out of here though. It's been in here for a long time, poor thing. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of root bound there. You can see how the roots are kind of starting to circle around. And so, yeah, we don't want that. So just kind of break it up here. Be gentle with it. It's a very hardy plant, but there's no reason to be too crazy about it. So we'll see how many we have here. Some of them are quite large, and others are pretty small. So let's see what we have. Here's one, and it's got a nice little root system on it. So that one can be planted in its own pot. And sometimes with aloe vera, you will have to come in with a knife and actually cut them apart, like from the mother plant. These are coming apart quite easily, so I'm not having to do that. That's good. So yeah, this is a large one. So let's see, what do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 separate ones that need to be rehomed. And typically what I'll do is I'll just take, I like to save pots from things I've purchased at the store or whatever, or at a nursery or something, and reuse them for things like this. They're excellent for that. And what I usually do is take a few stones and put in the bottom for good drainage, because aloe vera does like to be, it doesn't like to be water bound. You know, it doesn't like to be soggy. The roots don't like to be soggy. So I'll just take something like that, put a few stones in there, and then I will put some soil in the pot. Get some soil in here. And you can use potting soil, or you can use a cactus mix. I'm just using some soil I already had in another pot that I had an aloe vera in. This one has some little rocks in it, some soil, and also some things for good drainage. So you don't want to put it in anything that's going to stay wet. They don't like that. So, as I said already, so just put some soil in there, and take your plant. Let's get this smaller one in here, because I think these bigger ones are going to need to go in a bigger pot. So, but yeah, just get a little space in there and bury the roots. You don't want to bury it too deep. They don't like that. Just enough for the roots to be covered up. And I water mine pretty well. I give them, plenty of water so that their roots are damp and they're not starving for water. But you also want to let them dry out in between. Like I said, they don't like